The boss kissed his female assistant, but the assistant accused him of sexual harassment and took him to court. One day, the court summons was discovered by the boss's wife. The wife already suffered from depression, and when she learned that her husband had betrayed her, her emotions erupted. She first drowned her daughter in the bathtub and then took her own life with pills. At that moment, Mark completely turned dark. He decided to make the assistant pay. Not long after, Lisa's family went on a vacation to the beach. She accidentally spotted Mark's figure. When she followed to check, and she lost sight of him. Back home, Lisa told her family what she saw, but they said she was mistaken. They believed that Mark, having just lost his loved ones, wouldn't be in the mood to go on a trip. The next day, Lisa saw a crowd gathered on the beach. She got closer and discovered that her brother was dead. At that moment, Lucy saw Mark in the crowd, but in the blink of an eye, Mark mysteriously disappeared again. Lucy thought it was just her imagination. In the end, the incident was ruled an accident, but Lucy firmly believed that things weren't that simple. Mark's revenge was far from over. The next day, he replaced the mushrooms Lisa's parents had picked with poisonous ones. Her parents died after eating the poisonous mushrooms. Lisa was convinced that Mark was behind everything. But after investigation, it turned out that no death was related to Mark. There was no evidence. Lisa had no choice but to seek help from a journalist. The journalist published her statement, but the newspaper's boss was furious, arguing that reporting without evidence is false. The journalist was fired on the spot. With no other option, Lisa approached Mark. She was willing to admit her mistake, pleading for mercy for herself and her sister. But Mark didn't want to let her go. He said that attitude can determine everything. Lisa suddenly understood, and she chose to jump from the building. What she didn't expect was that Mark hadn't harmed her sister. Instead, he continued to punish her sister in another way.